You guys look back on now. I'm going to be showing you how you can make a paper stand for anything spherical. So I've got my stress ball here and the ridge is perfectly aligned, almost, and it has a square bottom, so your spherical object won't move too much. So all you need is a simple piece of paper, square sheet, and I would prefer you take a lighter color so you can see all the folds better. Like even this is a very light color, pink. So let's get into it. First thing you need to do is divide it in half, but do not fold the whole thing. Just take it in half like that and make a very tiny mark so that you can see it, and it shouldn't be too big. So I can barely see that mark over there, that much. Then you take the one side of the paper and you get to that mark. Make sure that the corners are parallel to the edge and fold the whole thing. Like that. Same for the other side. And to there. Yes. So when you've got these two things, you have to do it on this side now. So first you divide in half. On both sides, you can take this paper, and you may have made one half mark, so it's better that you do it on both sides now. So 1 and 2. Now remember, you do not need to make these half marks on these sides, so it's only one sided. Then you need to make a line, a full line till the mark on both sides. So take the corner and you keep it to there. Same for this side. So you make sure that this corner over here, this X mark, is matching with the mark we made over here. You can see how it aligned properly. It's just the same for the back. You're done with this. The only thing you need to do is reverse fold these both. Now the reason I'm asking you to reverse fold it, because if you ever need to open it back again to re-refer to the net, if you're making another model of this, in case this gets worn away, so you can easily open it, and I like that. So just reverse fold it and keep it inside. And there's no use of glue needed, because anyways, even if you glue it, then it'll just be like a square on the top. So if it would be helpful if you kind of round these, your thumb, not too much, considering that these 2 points are down, and like that. Then it is helpful to take out the corners like that. Make sure it not bend in, it should be bending out, but not too much. There. Now you may need to seal it properly so it doesn't pop out too much, like for example this one. And you can see when the stress ball goes in, or any spherical object, the corner comes out and all of this ridges perfectly match, almost perfectly. So if you keep it in the first time, and nothing happens to it. It does not fall off very easily, of course, unless it breaks and it comes off, but that usually doesn't happen. So this was a very short video, because this was very simple. It's hardly a few folds, and you can keep any spherical object on this. And if you need to use a large spherical object, you can make a larger version with this, with a square sheet from an A4. But I'm using the small paper to keep this on. Since the video was so short, I will give a few tips on how you can make this better and if you want to make your own model. So first thing is, once you make it, you should always push on the four corners and on the spherical object. So the spherical object will align, the stand will align with the ridges of the places it's aligning with properly, like that. You can see that there is hardly any difference except for color. Next thing is, if you want to make it portable, you can just make a line from here to here and it'll be like a small cuboid. But I will not want to do that, as I will obviously not make it portable and I can just keep it in. Now one more thing about this is, you cannot just throw anything on it. It works sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't. So it was better, and if you throw it, the paper can get worn out too and you will have to make a new one, which I would not prefer. So the more time you use this, it will be better. So thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and you get notified when the next Origami videos are made. So subscribe right here, playlist here, and the recent upload here. Thank you.